today we are going to be getting ready with me and we're gonna have a little chit chat because I only have a couple minutes. So I figured why not come on here and talk to y'all. We always start with primer. So we are using the e.l.f. Putty Poreless Primer. I have my mirror in front of me with the lights. I love this mirror. I think I got it from TJ Maxx. I'm gonna mix it. I do not like mixing it on my hand. And I'm gonna use a brush instead of my beauty blender. I just like to get a darker, ooh. I'm trying to go for a soft beat, a soft full face. Nothing major. Always blend it down your neck, don't forget that. I'm in a really good mood if you can't tell. I had a good day, I had a good week, I had a good month so far, so we're starting off the year on the right foot. I love the Maybelline concealer. I've done rubbed it off of the thing. I can only see that it is a color 25, which is medium. I like to take the medium shade and mix it. Since this one's a little lighter, I'm gonna mix the e.l.f. Camo Concealer in the shade Medium Warm with the 25 Medium Maybelline, and then I'm gonna do the Medium Beige on the outside in the LA Girl. That's a nice little cocktail for the face, honey. I have been wanting to do YouTube for a very, very, very long time. Very long time. If you go back, you'll see and I only used a little bit of this because this is strong. Like, this is literally a dupe for the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. I was marinating in December, you know, thinking about what do I want this year to look like? What do I want to do with myself? What do I want my life to look like? I just kept coming back to YouTube and I'm like, I want to take YouTube seriously. I want to really try my best and give it a try, give it a shot, really commit to that thing. So, you know, I made my New Year's vision board. I didn't do a New Year's resolution. I just did a New Year's vision board, and it was my first time making a vision board. I had the time of my life making this vision board. And when I looked at it when I was finished, I was just in shock. I'm like, you know, I'm really proud of myself, even seeing the goals that I have on this vision board. If I could see this last year, at the beginning of the year, I would be like, like, nah, that ain't me. Like, I'm not doing that. But looking at it now, it's like the growth and just the maturing, the growth and how mature I've become has just blown my mind. Now, I still have more growing to do, for sure. But I'd have made a big, big leap from who I was a year ago. Definitely. Okay, let's see what they're talking about. What they talking about? What's that song? Don't call my phone if you ain't talking about nothing. Don't really want to talk if you ain't talking. I gotta figure out what song that is, but it's in my head. What they talking about? Why? So what song is that? It's on the tip of my tongue. Anyway, so we got the honey, Laura Mercier translucent honey. We're gonna put a little bit in the lid. I'm gonna chance it because I want to get pictures today. I'll be lonely sometimes. Like, I love myself, you know. I really gotten extremely close with myself through my journaling and, you know, occupying myself with self-care and, you know, self-building, you know, things like that. But we just gonna be just completely transparent right now, like this powder. I be lonely sometimes, child. Like, I be wanting to get on the phone. I be wanting to talk. Everybody be busy. Everybody be busy, child. I be talking to my mama and my sister and my grandmother. They be busy too, but they be on my time. So we be free at the same time and I can just call them and chop it up. We are going to contour with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Thick Foundation in Cool Earth. I really love these. I have a highlighting one, but it's really, really matte. So I like to use the contour one a little bit more than the highlighter one. Yeah, I've been enjoying myself for sure. Child, it looked like it's highlighter in this brush. I've been having fun. I've been enjoying myself. You know, I turned 23 this year. So I'm trying not to be too hard on myself, still allow myself to have my 20-ish ways. And, you know, I've put boundaries in place for myself, you know, things I will not tolerate, what makes me comfortable, what makes me uncomfortable, what I, you know, just what are my red flags? Where do I draw the line? And I've been sticking to what I said, and because of that, it's just been such a more positive experience. Now, there's been a lot of moments where I've had to, you know, cut someone off that I didn't necessarily want to cut off, but when I look at the bigger picture, I'm like, it was definitely worth it, you know? Because at some point you have to sit down and say, am I choosing me or them? Because that's what it comes down to. Am I going to make myself uncomfortable just to please someone else? And you might answer yeah. And if that's where you're at, don't beat yourself up about it. Everyone has their moments, but don't stay there. You know, learn your lesson, move on, and ask yourself, girl, am I gonna do this again? Because I just learned the lesson. I don't want to keep going through a revolving door, bumping my head on the same rock, you know? Just food for thought. Take it from me, child. I don't bump my head so many times, I don't even want to look at a rock, okay? And it happens, you know, and it is what it is. But I can tell you what, I'm 10 times happier now that I'm choosing myself and not, you know, making myself uncomfortable to make someone else comfortable. All right, so we have the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow. This is in dark brown. I used to get, I think it was soft brown. It was like a grayish brown color, but I went with dark brown because my brows are a little dark. Ooch. Okay, I've been using pencils. I really have not used this in a long time. I forgot how much I loved it. Oh my goodness. Alexa, what time is it?
The time is 7:25 p.m.
He told me to be ready at 7:30. We'll see. I love it. I love it. Okay. I'm going to take a little bit of this Got2b and I'm going to put it in my eyebrows. The smallest amount. When I saw people using it instead of the soap, like soap brows, they put this on first, but I didn't want a complete soap brow look. I just wanted it to just be very neat. So I'm taking a little bit of gel. I don't know if you can see how much that is. It's a very small amount. And I'm just going to use it to make them brow hairs lay exactly where I need them to lay. But I'm just going to take a soft brown and I'm going to put that on my lid just to give it some dimension. Let's take a blending eyeshadow brush and I'm going to grab, I'll show you, I won't be like that. I'm going to grab like a lighter soft brown and I'm going to put that above my crease and towards my eyebrow. Brush, and I'm going to use a warmish red brown, like in the same color family though, not too dark, but a red tint to it. And I'm going to go in the inner corner, not inner corner, to my outer corner and underneath. And as I get closer to the center, I'm going to make it lighter. So darker on the outer, lighter on the inner. I'm using a beauty supply store bronzer. It's by Santee. And if you have it in your beauty supply store, this is the color. It's not saying. I'm sorry. But it looks like this. Just darker than your skin tone, but warm and not too much darker. And I just like to go over my contour with it on my forehead. With my contour being darker, You want your contour to be darker and a cool undertone for the shadow. And you want your bronzer to be kind of darker, not too much darker, and a warm undertone to brighten up, to warm up your face. And it contrasts real nicely against the highlights. I always go under my chin area, my chin, my nose. Line our lips. You're just using a brown liner. I'm using the Maybelline Master Chrome. I love this highlighter. Always have. High points of the cheek. Love the brow, but a little bit on the brow bone. Just a little. And then I put the residual like kind of towards my temple, in the middle of my brow. Then we're gonna go on the tip of the nose and the cupid's bow and the chin, just whatever's left, nothing major. And then we are going to grab a setting spray. I actually think I need more setting spray, so I'm just gonna use my Milani Make It Last Matte. Girl, I got the setting spray in my mouth, child. I forgot about my blush. Just a little bit. Blush. Blush. I always put a little bit on my nose. Just a little. Take my bronzer brush, because I usually do this before the bronzer. Just lightly tap over. Just to mute it a little bit. Okay. Now we can set. Okay. I'm gonna take my Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid lipstick in the shade Cider. This stuff pretty strong, but I only put it where I put my dark lip liner. Yeah, that's what I'm going for. So let's grab the mascara really quick. We're gonna take the Fenty Beauty, what is this called? Fenty Beauty Full Frontal Mascara. Mascara. And we're gonna do our lower lash line. You know what? I was gonna do lashes. I'm not even gonna do lashes today. I don't have the time. After the one coat, I like to let it dry for a second. Grab my eyelash curler. Going in tonight. She like they rated the 6-star. I like you said it, the 6-star. I just got more than written. Once I let it dry for a second, I take my eyelash curler and I curl them. I like to curl them with the mascara on. I don't know if y'all can hear that, but my stomach is growling. I haven't eaten all day. I've just been ripping and running. I had to go to Costco. Okay, so I'm gonna put my shirt on. I'll put my shirt on and then come back and we can take the curls out together. Okay? Okay, we are back with our clothes on. I had to put a bonnet on because I'm wearing a turtleneck. I did not want to have to struggle with the hair, all these clips. We're gonna start taking these clips out. I don't have any hairspray, so I can't spray the curls, but I pinned them, so they should be fine. And I don't care if the curls don't last all day anyway. Okay, there's one side. Let's see. This is the bonnet, the 6-star. I just got more than Richter. I think that's what she said. Please don't clock me on none of these lyrics I've been singing. I don't even know if I'm hearing the song right. So we are going to just lightly shake. Shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. Then I just like to kind of grab at the roots just to like shake the parts where I curled it so it's more seamless. I already cut that bang and I love it. Okay, let's do the other side. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you later. Bye.